Hello, I am Snyder from SnyderSunshineArtStudio.com, and I am so pleased that you're here watching my video. And if you're interested in further videos or art activities, please come visit me at SnyderSunshineArtStudio.com to find out more information about how to draw and other art activities with me, A.M. Snyder. So here today we have some rain boots. Now in our video I'll explain how to draw the rain boots, and we'll make a pair, and then we'll add our lines to make it look like it has some texture and it looks elaborate and exciting. Some rain boots. Now I don't know about you, but jumping in a puddle is always a fun activity. We have a set of rain boots that we're going to have fun drawing, and we will look at how our lines can help make our rain boots look even more interesting, and maybe the illusion of texture. So when we look at this one, we have these little curved lines that make it look bumpy and lumpy, little short straight lines make it look hairy, even the zigzag line. And we can even draw some fun socks inside the boot. Some additional rain boots for us today. The little loopy line and the bumpy line makes it look really scaly or hairy or fluffy. So let's get into it here. To start our boot, I like to use my fist. Yes, I crumbled up my fist, and I'm going to place it on my paper so it looks like a little snail shell. Okay, I'm going to draw around my fist, and this will produce the toes to our boot. There it is, it's toes. And I'm going to extend it just a little bit with the curvy line that's going around. Draw a vertical line up that's nice and straight. Extend the curvy line over horizontally, nice and straight. And it'd be great if your hand fit inside the boot. That way you know how wide the boot needs to be. So I'm going to place a little mark over here so I know where I'm at. And I'm going to extend it over. Draw my vertical line up, and I already start the formation of my boot. We're going to connect the one side to the other side, horizontal straight line, or maybe slightly curved. We're going to draw a rectangle on the back of the boot to make a heel, and now we are going to draw another slight rectangle right there where the arch of the foot might be. And then we're going to draw these little squares and rectangles for our teeth of our boot. And why do we have the teeth on our boot? Because it gives us grip so we don't fall. They do look like teeth too. It's grinning at us. Very nice. Now we want to draw a pair of boots. So all we're going to do is we're going to repeat the line on the right. Now if you are left-handed, your boots might go the other direction. And that's fine. You just repeat the line on the left. So I'm going to repeat this little bit of a line here below, this vertical line down, this curved line, and it's going to go into the toe. And it will look like we have a pair of boots. Before I continue, I'm going to get my Sharpie pen here, my Sharpie, and I'm going to go over it. If you have a black marker, a black crayon, something that will define your lines a little cleaner for you, you can trace around. Okay, now we are going to divide the boot into sections so we can decorate it. Where it creates a letter L, I'm going to bring it down, and whatever I do on one boot, I want to do on the second boot. I'm also going to divide the top from the middle with a horizontal line. There we have it. And now we get to choose some lines to go in these sections to make it look fascinating. So when I look at this one, the toe has a loopy line. When I look at this one, the toe Has a little curve line, makes it look prickly. When I look at this one, yes, this one, it has little swirly lines, makes it look super decorative, kind of curly. For this particular one, I'm thinking I'm going to use that swirly line. So I'm going to go around on itself, and I'm going to make all of these hit against each other, but not overlap. Now if you want to, you can start with your pencil first, and then trace over your pencil. It is extra work, but you can erase. And if you make a mistake with the marker or the Sharpie pen, you can't erase. Swirly lines are just so fun. They go around on itself. You make smaller ones, medium ones, super tiny ones just to fill in the spaces. And it creates a really fun effect. Whatever I do on one boot, I need to do on the other boot because they're a matching pair. Okay, now I have to decide on what to do in the middle of the boot. Well, I have zigzags and cloudy puffs. I have straight vertical lines that are following each other that are different lengths. And I have the bumpy line. I like the bumpy line. I'm going to go with the bumpy line. So let's put that in there. Now the bumpy line is just drawn with a bunch of curves that are next to each other. And we are layering these bumpy lines. And one more. Whatever I do on this boot, you know it, I need to do on this boot. Wonderful. Alright, so I have this up here at the top. I guess I could call it the cuff of the boot. The cuff of the boot. Now, I do like these cloudy puffs because it reminds me of clouds, and these are rain boots, correct? I do like to have these stripes as well. I kind of like the stripes as well. So I think I'm going to go with the cloudy puffs because of the rain boots. You, of course, are welcome to choose any of the options I've been showing you or come up with your own. Now that you have the boots drawn, you can come up with your own. Cloudy puffs, cloudy puffs. A.M. Snyder can't get over how fun it is to say cloudy puffs. I'm sure if you're listening, you want to say cloudy puffs. We could sing it. Cloudy puffs, cloudy puffs, cloudy puffs, cloudy puffs, cloudy puffs. Alrighty. So we have a puddle for our boots with some grass and raindrops and stockings. Let's add all those things in here. To draw our puddle, I like to start somewhere in the middle of the vertical line here on the right and come out horizontally, and then I just add a little wave. Change it up a little bit, come around the boot, and air draw over. Drop my pen, and a little wave and make a puddle. And there it is, there's the puddle. And we could add our little grass, with our zigzags, which create another kind of texture. Grass. Add some worms, maybe a flower, maybe there's a frog, or a rock, or something like that. I'm going to add the legs in the boot with 2 vertical lines, and a 3rd vertical line, because there's a leg here too. And then we get to add any kind of line to decorate those socks, or shape. Let's just add some straight lines to make them stripy. And I think I am going to add this little line movement here. It's like the 8. And there we have it. Now, raindrops, many people like to put that diagonal straight line, but if you start off with the side letter U, an upside down V, and before you know it, upside down V, and letter U, you have these really fun raindrops. Yay for our raindrops. Yay for our rain boots and the rain and the puddle too. And if you're really fancy, you could add like a reflection in the puddle. Reflection lines. And of course, always add color, because color makes it even more special and fun. There's one that's in color. Here's another one that's not fully in color, but it has color to it. And one more just to inspire you a little more, some more color. Well, this is A.M. Snyder, hoping that you have enjoyed our rain boot drawing. And if you have enjoyed this, please visit A.M. Snyder at SnyderSunshineArtStudio.com for further information on how you can learn more drawing themes and skills and activities for art. Enjoy!